Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm going to show you on one of my websites where we have a page that you can write blog posts for your own company, and it's absolutely free, no credit card needed. And I'm just giving this to people. Okay, so let me just show you what I'm talking about here so we can get right down to it instead of jabbering about. So I have several websites. My agency business is topclickjoe.com. I own an agency. This happens to be my name, joecrivellosorensen.com, and we built this site because it helps us rank our Top Click Joe because this is all about me. I'm not going to get into all that right now. This is all about writing free blogs. Okay. I don't know how many times I've been to websites and it said free and it's never freaking free, right? So it's free for 14 days or this thing's free, but then there's this stipulation. You can buy the upgraded pro version for 50% off and you put your name, your email and your phone number in, and it has like a 2-page form. The next form is they want your credit card. So then you forget you put your credit card in there, you get charged, you don't want to be charged, all that. I'm old school. I don't believe in that. When I say free, I mean free. No credit card needed. Nothing. I'm going to show you how this works. I will put the link to my site right under here, but this will write a blog post for any topic. It doesn't matter what it is. Now, how did we build this? We built it like this. Let me just show you real quick so you can get an idea on the back end of this. So when you think about writing a blog post, and people are using AI, like they might use one agent, one bot, and they put all this information in, and it's going to write a blog post. Well, in MindPal, you can build out workflows. This is our blog writing software. So in the back end, think of each one of these as an employee, okay? And so when we build this out, it knows a lot about things. So for instance, just SEO alone, we put our private expanded SEO standard operating procedure in there, and our procedure is 486 pages for SEO. We don't do SEO like other people. This is 486 pages with schema code, with everything you can imagine. I'm not going to show it to you. It's proprietary to us, but this is built into the back end, okay? And so let's go back over here and let's just write a blog post right now. And there's more than this in the back end of all this, right? There's more than that. There's a whole lot in there. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that because it gets really powerful. So it knows how to write blogs for any topic, but you got to give it a little bit of information. Let's just start here with my name, and I'll show you how this works. Joe. By the way, I was paying $1,500 a month for 120 blogs through AI. That's what I was paying, but I was grandfathered into that price 3 years ago. It's twice that now. If you search my name online, you'll see I was one of the largest purchasers of blog posts from this SaaS software in the country. And I've been interviewed by the president. I'm not going to tell you who they are. Just search my name, Joe Crivello Sorensen. I'm sure you'll see all those interviews. We built our own, and mine is free. And I think in ours, I have 26 writers. So I learned from my writers what works, what doesn't work, and all this. So we built our own with our information. Anybody can go to MindPal and use their software and start building it, but you don't have our information, right? It's all about what you feed AI, how the output is, okay? But this is free. Then my email address. Sorry about my dog barking in the background. The wind might have blown. It is snowing though. That's why I'm wearing this. Okay, I put my name in. It's going to stop and it's going to tell you generate a blog post, insert keyword, any topic. Okay. So what I've done is I've already done this. I got some prompts right here, and I'm going to use this carpet cleaning one. Okay, I just did these like I did this one because I'm an agency, so I wanted why SEO is extremely important in 2025. But let's go outside my work and let's do somebody else. Let's do this carpet cleaning one. So, and you're going to get all these. These will all be on the page. The type of prompts, or maybe you're a prompt engineer and you got a better idea of prompts, which is fine. So I'm going to put this in here now, and then it's going to ask me some questions because it needs to know something about my company to write about my company. So it's going to need, here we go, it's showing me all this. All this is built in already. I want to show you something here so you can see what you're getting here for free at no cost when other companies are charging upwards of $30 for one blog post. Now, my blog posts will write 1,000, like I'm asking it to do 1,000 words and 250 word FAQ, right? Because I don't believe long blog posts work that well unless you're going to go really long and be better than anyone else in the world, right? Like Brian Dean did. So what he owned Backlinko, right? So that kind of stuff works real well, but you're going to spend a lot of time writing those. These are general blog posts for your website. Okay, it needs the owner's name and Facebook page and all this, okay? Well, I got you covered. See this right here? This is my brand voice. And so I'm just going to open my brand voice over here. And you can't really use it because it's not editable. But my brand voice is 31 pages. All right, 31 pages of really good stuff. All you got to do is go to File, make a copy. Okay, make a copy. Bam. And now, of course, once you make a copy, you can put your own information in. And you can see how I did mine because mine works really, really well. And sometimes it depends on how big the page is when I do stuff, because now it's 36 pages, right? So, oh, the editable one is 36 pages. Okay, so forget that. So what I did and what you can do, you would put your information in, but I already went to ChatGPT and I took the, where's it at? Right here, brand voice. I went to ChatGPT and I just put my brand voice in. I said, hey, take my brand voice, but make it for a carpet cleaner. Of course, you would, there's no such thing as Top Clean Carpets. I'm Top Click Joe, so it said this. I'm in Fort Collins. I don't own this website. This is not even a website I have. I might buy it though. But anyway, it's just making me a brand voice in ChatGPT based on what I asked it. So I'm going to grab this brand voice because we're writing about carpet cleaning and not SEO or how to do Google ads or anything to do with, work that agencies do for local service businesses. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go in and you'll be able to do the same thing. You can download my brand voice, put it in ChatGPT and tell it to do whatever you are. But I'm going to have 3 different ones down here. I'm working on these videos now and I'm going to do some really good brand voices for each of these so you can kind of use them, just put your information in. I'm going to put this in and I'm going to paste it and now I'm going to run it. Got my content brief. Let me go down here. So it's reading it all right now and it's trying to figure this out. And it's got an output. It's got everything. You can go through this. Do you need a full SEO optimized checklist? I don't right now. All right. I'm going to go back up. Let me go up here. Let me show you what happened when I put that information in. Once I had the information, right? I put the information in. And then what happened was, so here's what it's about. Here's our blog post title: Truck Mount Steam Carpet Cleaning, the ultimate choice for a deep, healthy clean. That's pretty good. And then here's the introduction. Briefly introduce the importance of clean carpets. So it's telling me what it's going to do now. It's already read it and it knows what it's going to do, and it's going to look at all this, and then it's going to have a call to action. It's going to have some FAQs, answer common questions. Here's what it's saying the word count is, 1,000 plus word, excluding FAQs, because I asked for an additional up to 250 words, right? So here's SEO optimization, keywords, right? These are the keywords it's going to go after. So it's reading all this stuff we put into the back end. I showed you my nearly 900-page SOP. It's talking about internal links. It's talking about external links, image optimization. Of course, you have to do your own image and use alt tags. It already knows SEO. It already knows it better than most software out there. Talking about the EAT framework, very important. Expertise, experience, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. By the way, Because of EAT is why I built this website, right? Because it's helping my other site. Blog output, right? What it's going to do. And then after generating all the results needed for the blog post, I will ask you, do you need a checklist? Do you need schema markup so I can put that in the back end? Now you got to understand WordPress and how to put that in the back end, of course, so you can put the schema markup for a blog post and to do that, even do JSON or HTML. So let's say you don't have software like Elementor and you're just using WordPress, you would want HTML version, so it'd put it in there, okay? How does this sound so far? All right, so in-depth carpet cleaning, Top Click Joe. It knows all about me. It knows all this. It's writing about me. So now it's reading what I put in there. Remember, before that, it was going to do all this stuff. It already knows about EAT. It knows about everything that you need to know. And now it's reading my personal brand voice right here. And so it's even reading about the client avatar, like age 40 homeowner, makes 85,000, loves, a clean house, all of that. And we go down to the bottom. Okay, let's see where the bottom is. Join, okay, right there. Let me see where this ended. This is still the what I put in there. This is still a persona of a female. I have a male and a female in there because, they both buy. Thanks for providing all these details. Based on the information, here's the blog post about why using truck mount steam carpet cleaning is the best choice, along with 10 FAQs. Here's the blog title. This is your H1 truck mount steam carpet cleaning, the ultimate choice for deep. We already saw that. Here's our meta description, and here's our introduction to the blog post. Introduction. What is truck mount steam carpet cleaning? The benefits. It's giving you all the benefits here. Why choose it? More power, higher pressure, heat, all that, right? I owned a restoration company for 27 years. We also did carpet cleaning, so I know about this. I also owned a flooring store, and I sold Mohawk and Shaw carpets in our showroom, and even the big developers of the carpet floors like Shaw and Mohawk say hot water extraction, steam cleaning is you got to do that within 18 months or you lose your warranty because it pulls all the soil out. So I already knew this because I did truck mount steam cleaning. Addressing common concerns, conclusion. When it comes to achieving a deep, healthy clean, then a call to action right here. It's even saying it. I have this built in. You can take this out if you don't like it. Receive 10% off today. There's a phone number. They got this from my website, Top Click Joe. And then healthier environment, Fort Collins. That's where I live. And here's the 10 FAQs. Now let's move to the buying beliefs. I can tell it to give me the buying beliefs if I want, but I don't need that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up here because as you know, duplicate content is where are we at? Right here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to copy it from here. Now, I wouldn't use a meta description in my blog and stuff. I'm just going to copy it so I can put it all into a plagiarism tool. And I'm sure most of you know about Copyscape. That's what we use for plagiarism. And what do people say? Let me just put this in here for a second, okay? What do people say about what percent is considered plagiarism? Now, I don't think about that much. We don't hear because we write original things here at Top Click Joe, but let's just look at this. I went to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT says between 20 and 25%. What does Google say? Google says below 30%. This says 10%. I believe that 10% and below is the way to go, right? And what does Reddit say? Reddit says 15 to 20%. The people in there, they all have different answers. So we're going to go with the lowest, which is 10%. Okay? So now I just wrote this blog. I did it in minutes. Let's see if it's plagiarized, if it's duplicate content. All right, I have 5 results, right? So when you look at this, there's 956 words in here, okay? Now, I'm going to look at the first one. Did it go there? And it is 3%. 3%, 24 words match. Okay, that's well below 10. Let's look at another one. That is 3% also. Okay, let's go to another one. Are these the same? No, they're not the same. They just look kind of the same. Here's another one. This is 3% also, and it's in the FAQs. These people writing these blogs, these are terrible blogs. There's not enough, there's very little in there. Okay. Anyway, let's go back. We'll just grab the last one so I don't waste all your time. Let's see what this is. And this is 3% also. This is Extra Touch Carpet Care, right? So only 23 words. All right. So it's original content. Now what you would do with that, you would just take it, you would copy it, and you would put it on your, you would add your own photos, or you can use software like this. Like, let me just show you something real quick. This is called Napkin, and it's app.napkin.ai. Let me just grab a paragraph from what we just did, and let me see. This will draw like graphs for you and things like that. So it's really cool software. We use it sometimes if we don't have photos from our clients, but we like to get photos with their name and their company on their shirt because Google can read that and see it's a legitimate company. But let's say you don't have that, and maybe you want to do some graphs. All you do in this software here, go here, paste it, and then you're gonna, this lightning bolt, you're gonna grab it. It's gonna read it, and it's gonna make you all these different graphs, and you pick the one you like the best. So this one is, I absolutely love this software. Now, I don't think it's going to be free forever. I'm in the beta test because I got offered the beta, but you can go in there now because they're offering it to everybody. And it matters, like, which one do you like? Like, which picture do you like? I didn't look at all of them. Look at all it gives us, all this. That's kind of cool. SW, Superior Cleaning, Limited Awareness. What's W got to do with that? SWOT. SO. That doesn't even make sense to me. But, oh wow, what's this? Pros, cons. You never want to put a con on a blog. So I don't like cons. And so what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to go with something simple like this. And then I can pick the different styles, right? Like the way it looks, however you want it to look, right? Or like maybe like this. I like this one. And so now I can put paragraphs in and get my own pictures, right? Whatever it is. I can grab another one and do it again. You got to because you're not going to be able to download all this, like the whole thing. So you download the picture, it goes to your computer, and then you can put it on your blog post. You can use, maybe you're building out the blog after you get it from me in something like a document, a Google Doc or something like that, right? Before you put it, or you just put it inside a draft on your computer, on your website, and then you start adding the photos, and then you add your alt tags, right? Because you want to say what the picture is. So right here, it showed you that it can do all of this in just minutes. We have an enormous amount of detail in the back end when we built this out. So, I could have up to, or even more than 100 people at one time doing different blog posts, and it won't crash. So it doesn't matter if 100 of you come in and write your own blog post, it's going to work. But the big deal is free. It's free, okay? So it costs you nothing. So you're welcome. I will put the link there so you can start using it any way you want. Remember, you can download my personal brand voice, and then you can look at what I've done, and you can kind of put your own stuff in there. That gives you a template. You can take my brand voice, put it in ChatGPT, and say what you do to get it closer to what you do. And then, take that and build it out. We built out a big brand voice because we don't just use it for blogs. We use it in a lot of different places. Our brand voice is extremely important. And in one of my classes, I'll be teaching how to build out a really good brand voice anyway. All right. Thank you for watching. I'm not selling you anything. This is all about, it's free. Come to my website, use it all you want. I hope it helps you. Remember, I was spending $1,500 a month. I was spending more than that. That was the grandfathered price for 120 blogs. I bought a lot more than that because we did nearly 250, 300 blogs a month. We have a lot of clients. We do a lot of SEO. We write a lot of blog posts. I have 26 writers. So now it costs nothing. So this is free. All right. It costs nothing. No credit card. I know it sounds weird. Like, who the hell gives away free stuff like that? Joe at Top Click Joe does, right? I know that if you get warmed up to me, you might ask about my other services, and maybe in the future we can work together and I can get paid for you, but paid from you. But you know what? In order to open that door, because there's so much scam out there, there's so many scammers out there now, I decided to do something without any hope of return. Use it all you want. It does not matter. It's free. And write all the blogs you want. Okay? All right. And I'm going to be doing different ones, right? For different things. Like one, I'm going to do one for email marketing. I'm going to do one for like Google ads. I'm going to do one for Facebook ads, those types of things. Okay. So I'll be adding more to the page, and those, they're all going to be free. All right. It's all free. All right. Have a great day. Thank you, and God bless.